Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on GoldenGrizzlies.com. My name is Neil Rule. We're here with Coach Kampe after an 81-56, very convincing win over UIC. And Coach, again, very convincing here this afternoon.
Well, it didn't start that way. And, UIC came in here with a lot to play for. They've got a chance. They were picked to finish last in the league, coming off of a poor year the year before. Coach has done a great job with them, and they're playing for home court. They need it. They've got Wright State coming up. If they win that game, they'll probably get home court advantage. So this was a big game for them, and it's a big game for us because we're still fighting for it. They came out and kind of punched us right in the nose, and Kay just took over. He really, really had an unbelievable game today. He took over early in the game and said, look, I'm going to go score points and get us back in this. And then as soon as we got ahead, his floor general side of him came out, and he ran our offense and had 14 assists and got the ball to Hooper. And he played just an unbelievable game.
And Coach, what about that? Kay Felder with the double-double, 14 assists I believe he finished with in that contest. And as you said, knowing exactly what to do and when to do it.
Yeah, his maturation process has been unbelievable. And, I said in the press conference afterwards that I'm sick over the fact that that list came out of the top 20 point guards in the country and he wasn't on it. That's unbelievable that this kid, with the year he's having, scoring points, assists, the maturation process, how he's grown up. And I didn't tell him to stop scoring. He did that on his own.
Yeah.
And early in the year he would shoot a little bit too much now and then and try and do too much. He was turning the ball over. And in the last 10 games, man, he's been unbelievable.
Well, it's funny, Coach, because lists are opinions, but the facts are he's one of 3 point guards in the country that averages 17 points and 6 assists. And to think the guy's only a sophomore.
Well, I think today with his 14 assists, he now leads the country in assists. So that was a huge day for him. But you know what? Enough about him. Let's talk about Hooper. Okay?
And Max Hooper as well, yep.
Yeah, Max was outstanding today. And it's been, you talk about a young man. There's a saying that we have in our program. I didn't invent it, and somebody just stole it from somewhere. But, adversity doesn't... come on, Kampe. Adversity...
I love this right now, by the way.
It's been a long day. No, I just can't think anymore. Adversity doesn't...
Build character or build...
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah Judd.
Thank you, Sarah Judd. Adversity doesn't build character. It reveals it. And we put that in our notebook. We talk to him about it every year. And a lot, almost, all the time. And Max Hooper... Everybody wanted Max Hooper to be the next Travis Bader. Coach Kampe wanted him to be the next Travis Bader. Everybody wanted him to be the next Travis Bader, okay? And guess what? He's not. There is no next Travis Bader. And that pressure of that, and, Max had been a specialist in his college career. Guy'd come in, take a few shots, go out at St. John's. Here he had to be a basketball player. He had to learn how to defend. He had to learn the game, the nuances of the game, and he had to get his hands better. He had to learn to come off screens and catch and shoot because we're running plays to him. We're not just putting him out there saying you're open shooting. And he struggled with that. He struggled with that whole package, plus the pressure of you got to be Travis Bader. And so, he sat down for a little bit, struggled through adversity, and he never quit working and he never quit believing in Max Hooper. And then he got an opportunity and he's made some shots and he got another opportunity and now he's rolling. He did look like Travis Bader in the first half for a while.
Yes, he did.
There, okay? But you know what I don't want? I don't want him to be Travis Bader. I want him to leave here and we're talking about who's the next Max Hooper. And that's what we want, a complete basketball player that can do a lot of things. And that's what Max has been for the last few weeks. And I can't tell you how happy I am for him because he's such a hard worker.
Coach, coming up next, Youngstown State on Wednesday night, the final home game of the season, senior night.
Senior night. And, historically we've been very good on senior night. We need a big crowd. We had a great crowd today. Great crowd. You think about this team and these seniors and what Corey Petros has done, he deserves a big crowd. Ralph and Dante Williams deserve a big crowd on their last night, and we'll have a great game if we do.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
All right, Neil.